Hey guys, what's up? This is Charlie with 513 Fit, and today is all about mobility. This series was kind of inspired by a story of Dr. Nikolai Asimov. He was a semi-retired Russian Red Army colonel, kind of broke down, middle age, wasn't treating him so well, so he decided to do something about it. One of his main ways of really getting his health back was to focus on mobility, because again, you get stiff, you get crunchy. That was where he really went after it. So that's what we're doing today. This is a series you can pretty much do every day, either as a warm-up before boot camp class, before a workout, or simply to recover, get loose. All right, so first up, from the neck down, we're going to start off grabbing a hand or wrist, elbows draw forward, and then look down to your toes. You don't have to force this. Let gravity do a fair bit of the work for you. We're also not trying to tuck under, just nice neutral lower back there. Then look ahead and extend. So up, draw forward, look down, and then extend. You can even add on to this by using the expansion of your breath. Usually I like to inhale on the up part and then exhale on the down. Then next up, the Egyptian. Looks a little funny, but it's really good for your shoulders. Take your feet a little wide, palms up, and again, tighten your core, your butt, and then simply turn one hand all the way over, pivot, and look at the hand that stayed up. And then wring the shoulders out, go the other way. Not ducking down as you do this. Try to stay tall and lifted. And look past the thumb and really work that twist. 5 to 10 per side. Then, next up, the front back stretch. Basically what you do, again, feet are about hip width. Swan dive up, so you stretch your neck, your chest, your abs, shoulders, the whole front line here. And we're not trying to crunch anything by going too far back, just extending up and back a little bit. Soften the knees, arms come down, look down, and gently roll through your spine. Again, you're not having to force it or try to get really close in there. Just let that line lengthen out a little bit. And then simply roll back up. And use your core muscles to add some length up towards the ceiling. And then just keep your butt a little bit tight so your back has support. Let's do one more of those. You never want to force yourself into that forward rounded position. It's not bad to stretch out a little bit, but you never want to try to fold in as close as you can. Then we add some stability now and a twist. This is the saw, sometimes called the windmill. So what you do is you hinge the hips, flat back position, reach the outside of one foot, look at the hand that's still up, and then come back up, full extension. Hinging, notice my fingers are extended, that works my upper back. Reach the outside, and then up. If the flexibility is challenging, take your feet closer together. And again, hinge, flat back position, reach the outside, and then up, hinge at the hips, side, and then up. All right, then let's move on. Sumo squat to stand. This is a blend of mobility and stability. Take your feet a little wider than your shoulders. Arms come up. So again, imagine you're either grabbing the floor with your feet or pushing the floor apart. Get the legs and your butt working. Brace your core. Then as you come up, extend your fingers and draw the shoulders down. So now your upper back is working. Here, just hinge at the hips. That's our 1 count. Notice there's a very slight knee bend. 2, round down gently. 3, butt down, chest up. 4, arms come up, work that upper back. And then 5, you stand up. Hinge for 1. Round for 2. Butt down, chest up. 3. Arms up for 4. Stand up for 5. 5 to 10 reps. Then from that same wide stance or squat position, we go around the world. So a little bit of knee bend. Grab one hand here. Simply shift over to one side. Come up, open, turn, down, back to center, then reverse. Coming up, open, turn, back to center. I usually don't do more than about 5 per side. Then, that's called around the world, or I call that around the world. Next to do is called the Around the World RDL, Romanian deadlift. So think of an RDL, you're there, just a little bit of knee bend, and then up, and typically we just do this on a line right here. We're going to do this in a circle and treat the hip like a ball and socket joint. So another key thing is you do this, don't do what I call the bank line hip, where you just kind of kick this thing out to let this stuff come around. Keep your butt tight, keep the leg really into the socket. You can hold on to this guy, do a strong grab, that's going to stabilize your shoulder. Do a strong thumbs up on the outside hand. Simply come down that RDL position, swing the leg around. Back stays straight on this the whole time. It's all about the hips now. Do about 5 reps, and then reverse your circle. All right, obviously do the other leg as well. Then last on the agenda, Spider-Man plus a reach. So push-up position. Make sure I'm up here. You get out of the way. Push-up position. Straighten legs out. Bring right leg up. Right arm comes up. Hold on for a second or two. Back to center. Step back. Left leg up. Bring it up there. Let's do one more of these each way. Step. Up. Center. And again, as you do that, try not to force that twist. Just open to the side. You're never trying to force, especially that lumbar spine, into a twist or into a bend. That doesn't feel good. Everything should feel good and loosen you up. All right, that covers it for today. And again, I'm Charlie with 513 Fit.